Elevate TV, advancing kingdom lifestyle.
Good morning. This is the Morning Digest Wednesday edition. My name is Moses Moiruri, and remember, we are dealing with opportunities that emerge in our environment and society. And today is another day. But before we do what we're about to do, the link. Let's get the link already out on Facebook. Let me get it for you. Check out the link. And you have to like Elevate Television. You have to like Elevate Television, but the link is already out. There we go. Morning Digest. Pick the link. And release it. Make sure that you send it to your connections, every one of you. All right, the link is out. There it goes. Now, we are discussing about one of the most greatest beverages that you've never thought about, and is the most drunk in the US alone. It's worth $80 billion. Think about that, $80 billion. Every family in America has to take a cup of every single day. It's one of the most traded commodities in the world. And hear this, it's called the black gold. And we have it here in Kenya and other nations of the world. Many families have been built around it. Many relationships, many, business deals have been done over it. Yes, and we are talking about coffee today. There are opportunities in coffee. Coffee is a big industry in the world, and if you have not thought about it, it's time to think about it. Most of us pay a premium for a cup of coffee in most of these places, but we never ask ourselves, what are the opportunities behind this coffee that we all value so much? And today, I have an amazing guest on set today. She is here with us. She is Lynette. She is what do I call her? She's a roaster. Coffee has many parts of it, but she is a roaster. She roasts coffee. She roasts it she'll be talking to us about roasting. She's a young lady, worked all many nations of the world, just roasting coffee. And let me tell you what, it's not something you cannot do. Remember, Elevate Television, Wednesday edition, Morning Digest is all about opportunities. And here with me is Lynette. Karibu Lynette. This is Elevate. Please look at that camera. Introduce yourself.
My name is Lynette. I'm a professional barista and a master roaster. I've been working in coffee industry for the past 5 years. I've worked in Tanzania, I've worked in Ethiopia, and Kuwait City. But now, currently I'm working the Star Team Coffee International. I'm the senior officer in that company. We have a group of companies that are 28, but me personally, I'm more specified in the coffee industry.
Wonderful. I think that's well said and done. And did you get the link? You have to get the link. You have to get the link. Here it is. Let me send it to you. I don't want you to say that we didn't.
They're waiting.
Everybody's waiting. Eh?
Yes.
I tell you. We're going to share this today. There you are. Have you gotten it? There you go. All right. The link is there. I hope you have it now. Do you have it? I don't want to start until you have the link.
Yes, like they're asking.
And you need to put off that phone. Either put it on silent so that you can also be able to. To communicate easily. Now, there you go. All right. And those of you who can send it on WhatsApp, please do, and let's have it all over. Let's Let's ensure that the link is out there. Everybody get it. We are having a challenge with that link, but now I got it for you. There you go. Did you get it?
Not
Have
yet.
you gotten it? All right. The team is sending it on a WhatsApp group. Please, transmission team, send it on WhatsApp so that we can send it to our guests and her links currently. Wow, Lynette,
Yes.
it's coming, don't worry. Coffee. You know, everybody takes coffee.
Yes.
I don't know anyone who does not take coffee. And we started taking coffee from many years ago. And I
Yeah.
want us to discuss something wide, something that we can look into, and the processes of coffee. You know, people just find, I had the privilege of going into a coffee farm, all right? I had the privilege of going into a coffee farm and being able to, there you go. Good. There you go. You have it there. Kawaya, pick it. It's in your, I've even sent it on your WhatsApp. All right. I've had the privilege of being to a coffee farm and seeing the processes from picking the coffee, you know, even when they were, you know, what do you call it? These,
In parchments.
Yes.
The PVs.
And then picking up, and when people are picking coffee, when it was being dried, when it was being pulped, you know, pulping, drying. I've seen the whole process, even up to, you know, even up to the process of what you call roasting
Yeah.
and grinding and packing. And I want you to finish with us while we talk. Are you done?
Yeah.
Post it on your Facebook page. I want you to post it on your Facebook page.
Let me post it in WhatsApp, in Facebook.
Yes, we are done. So please, I want you to finish that. Don't. We are taking time on air. You know that you're on set. You're
Yeah.
on air. That's enough. Talk to us about the processes of coffee. Like when you begin your coffee right when it's already dried and you have it, you know, it's in beans. Do you start with it when it's green beans, or how do you go about it?
We, you know, in coffee industry, you needed to know from bean to cup. From bean meaning from the farm, how we get it from the farm. The processes now, they come in after any harvest. So coffee takes 3 to 4 years to grow. And after 4
Then
years,
there's different types. You know, we have different types.
yes, we have Arabica and Robusta. So but in Kenya, we only do Arabica. But in Robusta, you can get it in Uganda and the other places, like Vietnam.
Kenya grows Arabica.
Yes. Yeah. And if you check on the differences like Arabica, they are sweet, they are clean, mouthfeel, rather than Robusta. Robusta is dirty. But people from the Arabic places, they like naughty things, strong. So they take Robusta.
Robusta is very
Yes.
strong. It's conch.
Yeah, it is conch.
I took some in your,
Is
in
that-
your office. the other
yeah,
day.
we have it.
Yes.
Because we have clients from Morocco, from the Arabic, the Gulf countries. They like Robusta. Yeah.
Wow. Tell me, now that you have begun with that aspect of the growing of coffee, but do you grow coffee yourselves? Or
Of course
are you
we
involved
have.
in growing, or do you have coffee farms? Or
Yeah. I come from the Kisii part. We plant coffee. So, but when I was in high school, I never knew that coffee can take, maybe places can change my life completely. That is, but
We'll come to that. That is very important. We'll come to
Yes.
that one. Because I'm asking you, you said you work with Star Team.
Yes.
And Star Team deal with, apart from other things, they also sell coffee.
Yes.
Locally and internationally.
Yeah.
Now, does Star Team own coffee farms?
Yes, we have our farms in Kirinyaga, Kiambu, and Nyeri,
Wow.
and also in Machako. So we have our own farms,
Wow.
our own product.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically you trade in purely Star Team coffee.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's near Starbucks, so I'm stumbling between the two.
The Starbucks.
I know,
Yeah.
we're not marketing Starbucks. Now, tell me about how you began the journey of coffee, because you know in the course of this conversation, tell them to stop talking to you. They talk to me, and they're on the phone. They're posting to you.
Okay.
So let them post to me. Now, in the coffee journey, when you began to interact specifically with coffee, did you go to school? Did you have to go to school, or you just got into coffee first?
No, actually I was in Tanzania, and my friend, she's called Fanis. She introduced me in the latte arts. I wasn't interested at the first time because of the drawings.
You need to latte bwana, tunaweza kupoteza mtu
The
hapo. I mean, how your journey began. Fanis introduced you into latte arts. So what is latte?
Latte arts are the arts that are made in the cappuccino. It is they're arts that are supposed to be.
Watu wa Sheng bwana. Unajua tunaweza kuharibu hiki kitu. Don't worry.
Yeah,
yes. Do it, yeah.
For me, personally, I wasn't that interested because I had a journey to Dubai. So I said, no, this is not my thing the first time.
Okay.
But I decided to go and visit their headquarters. They were located in Caston House at that time.
Okay.
So I
That's
went.
Tanzania.
No, here in Kenya now.
Kenya.
I was in Tanzania, but I wanted to go to Dubai. And she invited me to have a feast in their headquarters, and she told me, you can do this. And I went, I met Mr. Wesley, the one who taught me. And when he showed me the barista classes, I was interested because it was 1 month at that time. So I finished 1 month and I started roasting. I was interested more in roasting coffee.
So all of a sudden you got it, he showed you classes and you liked them and you got into it.
Yes.
Wow. Here in Kenya.
Yeah.
You know, before you go to the next one, you know, many people don't know some of these things exist.
Of course they don't.
Because some of the things you hear about, people think they are out there. And I think it's lack of exposure and not being able to bring this out. But I know you told the start team is going to start something like that.
Of course, there we are doing.
All right, let's keep going.
Yes. So I started the journey. It was good because I was interested in to know how coffee, because I got this is the thing that I've been knowing, but I don't know. I didn't went into details to know more about it.
Okay.
So I went. My first job for barista, it was Moyale. At yes. Yeah. And I was paid good salary for in Kenya. There are places that if you get a job you want to quit easily. So and my second job now was in Kuwait City.
So how long did you stay in Moyale?
Moyale stayed for 1 year.
And Moyale has coffee drinkers.
Hey, it has.
Coffee drinkers?
Yes.
This Kenya?
Yeah. They drink. They don't joke with coffees. Yes.
Kenya?
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. One time I was in Mombasa for some time. I saw the level of coffee intake. The level of that Robusta. I was amazed. So Kenyans consume coffee.
Yeah.
Wow. Does it come from Kenya or they buy it from outside?
No. Actually, they buy from Kenya because we plant coffee. That is the good thing of us.
But you know, Kenyans believe that it has to be exported.
Of course, that is the challenge that we have. Most of the people do exports because of money issues. Yes. Yeah.
Of course, again, Kenya has some of the best coffees. I mean,
course
grown under the equatorial environment. Actually, coffee grown in the equator is one of the best in the world.
Yes.
And I hear some nations in the world actually buy our coffee and they blend their coffees with it.
Yes.
We don't need to talk about that because I'm going to be inviting somebody from Coffee Board. They are coming. So not today, so don't be scared.
We're scared.
Don't be scared. And they'll be discussing with us the opportunities around the selling. But today we are interested in the preparation of the coffee itself. So you went from Moyale straight to
Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Yes.
You're not afraid?
No, why?
Kuwait.
Yes.
Yeah, at least, but if you are going to do coffee, you are not going to do other things.
Yeah. Coffee, we have no, they respect us.
Oh.
Yes.
When you go to do coffee, they respect you.
Yes. You know, that you are bringing something that they need.
Yeah.
You know, in Gulf countries, they like coffees than alcohol. Rather
Yes,
than
of course.
Kenyans.
Yes,
For
yes.
we most people take alcohol because of the conditions of our places.
No, you don't worry. We are not talking about alcohol. Leave
Yes.
alcohol alone because
Yeah.
we are talking about coffee.
But
in
coffee-
Kuwait, in Arabic countries, I know most because of that, also their religion, they don't consume
Yes.
alcohol. That's one of the key things. That's why they do coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee can be addictive.
Of course it is.
Coffee is very addictive.
Yes.
No, I saw somebody shaking because they have not taken a cup.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how it does.
So it's also dangerous.
Not that much.
We are going to talk about that later.
Yes.
So you worked in Kuwait. What was your job like in Kuwait?
It was coffee roasting.
So
At
morning
Jomo
to
Coffee.
evening, that's what you are doing,
Yes.
roasting coffee. So you get the beans. So how do you roast coffee?
Coffee has some chemistry in it. We have the processes that like Maillard reactions, the exothermic, endothermic, and
You know, you're talking like a doctor now. You don't know those things.
yes, that's why I said it has
Has its
some
own-
chemistry in
Yes.
it. Yes. It has some changes. When most people don't know even how coffee looks like.
Ah,
You can meet a person, he or she doesn't know anything about coffee. So, yeah, so there now you can tell the person how the process is. We have the drying phase, the drying process, the wet process, that is washed. Washed is more used in Kenya.
pulp, pulping, yeah? The
Yeah,
pulping
that
process.
burping now. Yes, it is more used in Kenya. And we have like India, they use monsoon maraba, they are the processes. And nowadays, they've come up with the anaerobic respiration. Because of they do want the unique flavors, to get the unique flavors in coffee. Yes.
Wow. So we are going back to Kuwait.
Yeah.
The process you had in Kuwait was wake up in the morning, go into a roasting. How does a roasting environment looks like? You know, I want you to paint a picture. I want you to paint a picture.
First, since roasting has a chemistry, there are the things that you need to see maybe in location. If you are using gas, there are things that you need to focus on, like the environment. How is the environment? Is it going to how is the environment going to deal with the neighbors? Is it going to be affecting them? You need to see those things to check up, and then the environment.
The environment of the roasting. Now, you know, when you say roasting, from my village mind, I remember the maize we used to turn.
That is the one. It is not different than that one.
The roasting?
Yes.
Is it an oven? Is it you put beans on top of a table and they burn
No.
down? You know?
We have the professional machines,
Yeah.
coffee roasting machines that
Yeah.
are well setted. So if you say that you can, of course you can do it like maize, but it won't bring the flavors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
Additional.
roasting, you are keen so that the flavors are not lost.
Yes.
Because does it mean flavors are lost when you overburn it or you underburn it or you
Yes.
over roast or under roast?
That one is good when you cup. There's something we call cupping. Yes, you taste.
I was involved in cupping
Yes,
at
and
the
you
coffee
slap.
board one time. There's a sound they make,
Yes, that is a must.
and then you spit it.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
this man, actually Kenya used to have one taster. You know,
Yes.
that guy, I don't know if you met him, an old man, and he will tell you this is fake coffee.
Yes, that there's a woman
Cupping,
called
they call cupping.
friend called Regine. She's the one who is training.
Cupping.
Yes, she's the one who trains all of the Africans. So that's why He is one.
But the one who used to be in Coffee Boat had stayed there many, many years. He was trained outside the
Yeah,
country.
and
But then he
one.
retired. I think he retired. That man, I even did the first documentary for the Berlin coffee that was done by some guys. I was with him. I saw him.
Oh, so you needed to cup and get the flavors. If you, it is.
You are the
baked-
one cupping.
Yes, I do all. I do QC
Yeah.
for now, and I do roasting and other things.
You are a
inside.
machine by yourself.
Yes, you should do that.
Man, you are good. So cupping. So when you get into a roasting, are there different types of roasting in terms of now that you've talked about flavors? Is there a type of roasting that gives you this flavor? You roast, this is another flavor, or you just roast and you get flavors?
Actually, in Kenya, we have 3 flavors in common. That is the nutty, the chocolates, and the fruity.
Wow.
Yes.
Latte?
So,
That's latte? You said nutty or
no,
latte?
nutty. Nutty, the
Nutty for nuts.
Yes.
Then you have the fruity.
The chocolates.
The chocolates and then the
fruity.
fruity.
Yeah, and coffees outside they're too expensive. They know Kenyan coffees are too expensive because of that fruity florals, the nutties. So if you want to get the good taste, you need it to roast it to the medium level, medium profile.
So are the machines set, or you just look? When you look, you know it is level.
No. You have to set, or you just look. You know, roasting is about all that. You use your eyes. Yes, the smell, the 5 senses.
Well,
That is here they come
so
in.
basically, no wonder they say coffee is an art.
Of course, it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
So you have literally to see,
yes,
smell,
and hear.
hear them,
Yes,
how,
and
what?
touch.
it.
Yes.
Wow.
So you are this main 5. You must use them. Yes.
Wow. I would like to see a process of, another process. Next time you shall do a process, we will do that at your factory.
Oh.
You can film your factory.
Yeah, that's
Now,
good.
another thing.
Yes.
Now that once you do the roasting, now that's beans, isn't it?
Yeah.
They come in as green beans.
Yeah.
Then you roast them. Then after you've roasted, because we are going for a break, but before we do, I want us to talk about it, because after this we are going to talk about the opportunities out there.
Yeah.
So once you roast, you have the beans. What can you do with the beans? Can you sell them? Can you drink them? How do you drink them?
As I started earlier, the coffee is, when you say about coffee, you have to talk about from the farm to cup. Now we are free to do the roasting part. Next thing is to grind now. You have to grind it because you can't consume it like the way it is in beans form. It can't work. You can't take it. You have to grind it, and when you grind it, it has some chemistry on it.
So grinding is also another chemistry.
Yes.
Where? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, if you want to get the good flavors, clean, balanced, so I can show you. And after finishing, then you brew now. You brew it. We are using the professional apparatus. You can't use any apparatus. No. You have to use it. You brew it in standard forms. Yeah.
And so once you grind it, do you grind it into powder? Do you grind it into... Because I've seen we have machines, coffee machines, where you put beans, and then they grind, and then they sieve, and then down here you just receive the black coffee.
Yeah, you receive the end product. You can do it in border form, but let's say in our Gulf country they do Arabic coffees. They do borders because they want
what are
something
Arabic
that
coffees?
is fine.
What are borders?
Oh,
See, when we grew up,
yes.
when I was growing up, apart from the coffee in the farm, there was the Kahawa number 1. You remember it?
Yeah.
It used to be packed in an orange packet,
Yeah.
which you used to pour in the water and boil it, then you drink it.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's why I said we have the stages of the grinding now. It depends on you. Which one do you like? Is it coarse? Do you want to get all the flavors? Do you want to get strong, balanced, or weak? Yeah. If you want
So
something,
when you're grinding, you can decide I want weak coffee.
Yes.
What does weak stand for?
weak means it doesn't have like acidity that is high. It needs a weak,
It's mild or
yes,
something.
mild, that is. And balanced, it should be having acidity should be balanced, the sweetness, the aftertaste, those things.
Well, so it's not just about coffee. You know, when you take coffee, you think it's just the order. Give me latte, give me this, or house coffee. And it just, once you take it, there's been a science behind it.
Of course.
There has been art about
Yeah.
it. No wonder when they even have to draw it when they're giving it to you.
Yeah, and that's drawing. We have cappuccino and latte. Those are the main two. So in cappuccino has some sciences again. In the drawing, how you make it, how you brew it is different. And latte.
Does that mean, is that what informs the cost of coffee?
Yes.
You know, coffee is like Kenyan tea. It's not like even Kenyan tea. When you hear people have gone for tea or coffee, you expect stories.
Yes, it has a story.
When politicians go for tea or coffee, you expect stories. When you see two people go in for coffee, you expect stories.
Yeah.
When you see two businessmen go out for coffee, you expect stories.
Yes.
What is it about coffee?
Coffee, yes, it brings people together. It has a good name. But like in Kenya, sometimes back I heard that we were not allowed to take coffee as let's say as
Those are
kids.
colonial days.
Yes.
The Africans were not allowed to take coffee.
Yes.
It was a European beverage.
Yeah.
Does that explain? Okay, maybe that one you may not answer. Could that explain why we export it a lot?
Yes,
Maybe.
it does. Because if you just see like people from Tanzania, they are well. Ethiopia, you can get them anywhere.
Yeah,
selling
I've seen
coffee.
Ethiopian coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something else.
They
In fact,
sell-
it has a science.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
the way it is put on that
Yes,
pot.
and that pot.
And then they even have a cooker for it.
Yes. And they are very free to sell it anywhere. Yes, in the streets.
I took it in a street, and
Yeah.
it has they even perfume it.
And they know how to prepare it. You know.
They do it traditionally.
Yeah,
Then they put this, into that pot, and it tastes nice.
Very nice. I tasted on the streets for the first time in Ethiopia. It was very nice.
But then Kenya, we don't do some of those. We don't do drama around our coffee. What's the problem?
Because from the first, people are now getting educated about coffee, but not that many people.
I think ours a Western approach to
Yeah,
coffee.
yes.
We don't have a traditional thing about our coffee. you
Yeah,
know?
like Ethiopia. Of course,
I think
don't.
we need to put our coffee, put a drum around it. Just create drama around
Yes.
it. Tell me now, in Kuwait, you were working as a roaster and
No, only roasting.
roasting.
Yes.
How big was the factory? Was it a factory, a shop, or?
No, actually, it is called the Juma Coffee Roasters. It has two roasteries and 6 coffee shops. It is growing.
Wow.
It started in 2016. Yes, and they sell for in Gulf countries and Europe. So I used to buy coffee and roast it, then pack.
You buy coffee from?
We used to buy in Kuwait.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
Kuwait, they grow coffee?
No. They
Okay.
buy from us.
They grow from Kenya and
from
coffee?
Africa.
Yes.
But Indonesia, Nicaragua, Honduras, Mexico, they buy from different parts of the world.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because, like they buy from Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia. Woo. Colombia
Yeah,
has a
Colombia,
lot of
coffees and Kenya, they rhyme because they're in the equator.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, equatorial. So you would buy coffee, roast it, grind it,
Pack it,
pack it. Some would be used in the coffee houses,
coffee shops.
coffee shops, and then
Yes.
you sell the rest to people.
Yeah, the supermarkets, the cooperatives in Kuwait, in the other parts, depending on the clients that we have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Phew. So you had quite a busy schedule.
Of course, you are busy.
I should not even ask you about your pay. I should not go there. Let me not go there. So, hii shughuli yote tunafanya hapa Nairobi, somebody can learn about coffee and get into the business about coffee.
Of course.
I mean, you went for a 1-month course.
Yeah.
And,
no, it was...
but then it has to have passion. I think you also...
Yeah, you must.
Because you can go and still come out, you still can't do this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is a barista?
A barista is a person that is professionally trained to make a constant cups.
To make?
A consistent. There's an opportunity that she can do well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, if you go to some of these places and ask for coffee, what they bring you a sachet and water. That's coffee for you.
And a tempura. Yes.
But then you see, we'll be talking about other things about coffee because we're going to go for a break. But before we go for a break, tell me something. And I just want you to make a quick comparison. Your stay in Kuwait,
Yeah.
and working with coffee and being here in Kenya and the way we deal with coffee, what would you say? Do you think we are tunacheza ama tuko mbele?
I can't say that mnacheza. Unajua kama hujajua, if you don't know anything, you can't do it. You have to know. Yeah, and you get yourself and you say, I can do this thing with a lot of passion. You say this thing. You know, other people can say that, oh, I can't do coffee. But you know, I know there are ladies that can say, I can't do roasting. When I started roasting as a course, I got some challenges.
You know, when you roast, you even smell coffee.
Yes.
When you live there, even your hair.
Yeah. And it has some challenges, like maybe you can work in a company, they need you to carry the bags.
The bags,
Yes.
and they're heavy.
So when they see a lady doing such a thing, they say, I can't do this. But
You would carry bags? You
no,
used
no,
to
we
carry?
don't carry.
Oh.
I mean, for me, I've
I
never carried
I would
anything.
have called Kotu.
No, I don't. So, you know, that is what come in mind if you don't know what you're
If you
going
don't know
to do.
what
Yes.
what you have, you
can
cannot
say, "Oh, I
better
can't
it."
do this.
Well, I think we're going for a break, and then after this, we are going to talk about the opportunity. So we're going for a break, and as we go for a break, listen, you can set in your questions. Lynette is here. Ask her anything about coffee. Remember, coffee is not complex. It all needs a passion, and you can do this about coffee. Let's see you after the break.
Why should a man have a big dream?
They bring clarity of effort, they bring clarity of direction,
Yes.
where to invest my time, my energy, how to handle my family. If you don't have those things as a man, I don't know how life will be.
Your purpose maps your way, or rather gives you the map to where you want to go. And therefore the dream is just an enabler to be able to reach where you want to go.
What do dreams feed on for them to thrive?
The dream giver is God. If we don't see it that way, then we start from the wrong foot.
We are told that the dreams are not just for us. They are bigger than ourselves. They are for our generation, the community, and the posterity.
Good marketing makes the company look smart. Great marketing makes the customer feel smart. Are you looking for a place to advertise your upcoming conference, church meeting, or ladies' meeting? Look no further. Elevate TV is offering you a chance to advertise from as low as 5,000 Kenyan shillings. Talk to us today. Call us on 0705 872237.
The GG Report.
I am in this thing because my nation is lacking in shepherdhood.
Kenya needs a reboot.
Right.
It needs a reset. A show with big, bold ideas and honest conversations.
Do you value this country?
So why is it that we are allowing our pulpit to be soiled with words?
Honest conversations that educate, transform.
What are the challenges that are facing African economies?
If you look at any of our systems in Africa, it is still primarily somewhat paper-based.
An advanced kingdom lifestyle.
We may have so many ideas,
Yes.
but we must narrow down and decide as a people,
Yes.
as a country,
Yes.
and as a nation,
Yes.
this is what we want to do. No time better than now
Yes.
to be tapping into the mind of God and the Spirit of God for guidance.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Hosted by Pastor Godfrey Gishuki every Friday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. exclusively on Elevate TV.
Welcome back. This is the Wednesday edition Morning Digest. Remember, we are talking opportunities because it is opportunities that we are looking for. And we said earlier before in many previous programs that the greatest thing you can give a man is not money, is not even food. Anything you need to give a man is called opportunity, because out of that opportunity, anything they need will be found in it. We are talking about the opportunities in coffee. Coffee is a big industry. We are talking about billions of dollars. I mean, the exchange is amazing. When you go to the coffee auction, there's always, it's a beehive of activity. Coffee sellers from all over the world are seeking our coffees, and above that, beyond the selling of coffee, the growing of coffee, the processes of coffee, there is the opportunity to be part of the chain of the coffee that is drunk in the coffee houses that you see. And my guest is talking about from farm to cup. And she said something before we left. If you don't know what you have, you may not be able to do the best of it. We are back. You see how fast our time is going?
Yeah.
Tell me about the training, because now what happens, let me give you a good background. On Wednesdays, what happens is that we have, this program is basically set for people who are watching on television and online, opportunities. And sometimes there are opportunities depending on the way somebody is, their background. There are people who are just looking for an opportunity and they have passion.
Yeah.
You didn't have passion. When you saw it, you said, yes, this is it, right? And so there's something I always ask anybody who sits here, so I'll still ask you. Tell me about the training. Is it expensive? And when you talk about expensive, how expensive is expensive?
About the training, I can't say that it is expensive. When you want something, you want.
You go for it.
Yes. If I had said no to the trainings, then I won't be here. Yes, I could be maybe. Just take a look on 5 years before, where you were and now, and the other coming 5 years, where you will be. So when you get, you focus on those parts, and you are interested to do anything, just do it. Grab that opportunity. You won't know the best opportunity for you. You just pick it, do what is done, and pray God. If you always do, God is not going to leave you.
Wow.
He will fight for you, and He will guide you. And I know He must take you to the right opportunities.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very key.
Yeah.
The right opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. You can't copy opportunities. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes.
You can't copy. I mean, nobody can copy your opportunity. Even if they went to you have people you went to the same school, isn't it?
Of course.
But they don't have your opportunities.
Yes.
The reason is you cannot copy opportunities.
Yeah.
We really thank God for you. I think I'm happy. When I heard your story, wow, it was, you need to write a book.
Of course, I'm ready.
So, and we'll be talking about something, but we can't talk it on set. Tell me about Tanzania. Did you work in Tanzania in coffee?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing there?
Yeah, in Tanzania I was selling the grounded coffee for the best in cappuccino and the lattes. Yeah.
Wow. And Tanzanians grow coffee?
Yes, they grow and they get supported from the government.
Wow.
They grow very big coffees and they sell, they export.
They export coffees?
Yeah.
Wow. And so you are just selling
they grounded, not
ground
the
coffee?
Yeah.
Selling locally or internationally?
No. It was that time I was in Tanzania, so I used to sell in Tanzania, in Dar es Salaam, Bukoba, Arusha, Moshi, and Dodoma.
Wow.
So I have really a lot of customers.
Now, I was in Dar es Salaam. I was in Dar es Salaam for some time. I was staying in a place called Kariako.
Kariako?
You know the place?
Is like Gekomba here.
You know the place?
Yes.
We used to go there, not staying. We used to go there we used to repair cars there. We would go there for, shopping.
I know, it's Kariako. If you want shopping, it's Kariako.
Shopping is
yes.
Kariako. Wow. So you know Tanzania properly?
Yeah, I used to walk those places. You know, Tanzanians they're humble. They respect Kenyans.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
And if you do something that they see, and if you sell something that you have tell them that we have the product of Airfit, they want to see that product. They don't buy coffee like coffee. They buy the knowledge that you have.
The
you
knowledge.
have to, yeah.
And actually, did you know most serious and ardent coffee drinkers, they don't buy the coffee actually.
Yeah, it's the knowledge.
They buy the story
Yes.
behind the coffee. Where is this coffee grown?
Yeah.
How is it grown? How is it handled? And that's why you find people have a loyalty to a certain coffee.
Yes.
You build a clientele around a coffee.
Yeah.
Let's go back to your roastery. When you roast coffee and you grind it and how do you sell? You normally sell your coffee locally and internationally.
Yeah.
And that's StarTimes coffee. It's StarTimes coffee.
Yeah.
When you sell the coffee, do you sell it as ground coffee or as beans, or how do you sell it?
Actually, we sell both because of the demand from our clients. So like now we have customers from Europe. They want us to grind it. And to the level that they need, and we pack, then we export. Yes.
So,
but mainly we do the roasting. We roast it, then we pack being roasted. That's our main.
Roasted beans.
Yes. And they go and grind to the desired profit that they need.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. It's amazing how. In Europe, they deal with coffee. Europe do they grow coffee really?
Europe, not much. They do buy from Africa, or they like places like Colombia, Nicaragua. But I can say in Central America they grow coffee.
Yeah, Central America, of course they do. But I'm talking about there are nations that don't grow coffee anymore. They take a lot of it, and they are creating a market. When you look at the way your experience, let's not call it short, but the experience you've had with coffee, and there's somebody who went to school, has these papers, they are looking for a job. Now, the common statement, I went to school.
It is not my thing.
It's not my thing. Yes. Is it a perception issue, or is it just pride? Because I want you now to begin to address somebody, because there are people who sit in the house. I get a lot of texts, by the way, and they tell me, oh, get us a job. There's somebody you interviewed there. I need a job. I even get CVs, by the way. People send me CVs telling me, oh, get me a job. But then, you see, the kind of job in their mind is the office job.
Of course. Coffee, they need to be trained because it is not something.
I mean, the training is not much. I mean, the
Yes.
training, they will go through the training, but you see, when somebody is a barista, you know the problem of people not understanding some of these things. When you go to Europe as a barista, the kind of monies those guys make is big time. But then here, we see a barista as a waiter. We think he's a waiter. We don't understand who is a barista. And so working in a coffee house looks, not for me. What do you say?
What I can say is that in coffee industry has got a lot of opportunities. Yes, you can't work as a barista, but you can work somewhere, as you have said that about different countries. For sure, if you work in Europe, in Netherlands, hey, you are going to get good salary. And it doesn't have that much work unless in a busy place. Yes, but you need money. You have to work. You can't.
I mean, it's not even. You need to work.
Yes.
Say
you
that
need to
again.
work.
You need to work.
Yes.
We need to keep telling people that.
Yes,
You need
I
to
do
work,
tell them.
eh?
You have to work.
Yes.
No need of sitting and relaxing and say that man can't come. No, even God can't assist you that way.
No, actually, God says if you don't work, you should not eat.
You should not eat.
You should not eat.
Yes.
So if you see somebody eating, they have worked.
They have worked. Muscle readies. We need it to work.
All right.
Yes.
The coffee. I'm interested about the coffee because, when I walked into your factory, I was so impressed. I was so impressed. And then the fact that it's a lady, that picture of the lady roasting. I wish I would have run the video. Did you come with coffee? Did you come with any coffee?
Next time, maybe.
Next time you should come with a lot of coffee.
Yes.
I mean, the fact that it's a lady roasting the coffee, those jobs you expect to see this burly man, Then you find this lady, it's Lynette.
That's why I said when I started when I was trained as a roaster, men were telling me, "Oh, Lynette, how comes that you decided to do this?" I said I can do.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
And actually, being able to do that kind of work positions you very well.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not saying men are bad, but you are able now to venture in. Are there many ladies
doing roasting?
Roasting.
Of course, when I started, they did.
Oh.
Yes, there are women in coffee industry that are doing, but most of them are from the European parts. Yes.
Wow. Women
But
in
Kenyans
coffee.
are still
Women
coming
in
in.
coffee.
Women in coffee. And actually, we are doing something. It is coming soon. We are planning to start teaching women
about
so that maybe they can open their coffee shop, the cafes. Yes, I just train them and show them that they can do good in coffee and get their own cash. And those that have kids, they can teach their kids using the coffee money without depending on anyone.
Women and coffee.
Yes.
And that's a STARTIM project.
Yes, it is a STARTIM project.
Is it a Lynette project or a STARTIM
No,
project?
STARTIM.
You see some of these things, when you do some of these things, the impact is very major. Now, I don't know much about STARTIM coffee, and how long have you sold STARTIM coffee locally? I know you sell it internationally. How long are you beginning? Is it in the supermarket? Are you taking it to the supermarkets? What's happening?
For sure, we started, we from 2016, we have been selling the green part. The
green bean.
Yes.
So what do people do with the green bean?
Green bean, you just buy it, you can blend it to get different flavors and also sell it to other parts of the world. So for us, since we plant, we harvest it, we dry, or we use the washed process, and we export to Malaysia. Like my CEO, I know now is watching, Mr. Joseph Indrangu. He's now in Europe. So we do export to that places.
Okay.
Yes, in
Say
Malaysia.
hi to him.
Yes, it's recently. Yeah.
All right. Wow. So I think you are those people who do a lot of business and you are not loud.
Oh.
I mean, you know, the market can be crowded with one brand so much that we think coffee is this brand, you know?
Yes.
But we really appreciate. We have time that is going out. And I see a lady called Grace is saying you have a great conversation.
Thank you so much.
If I wanted to, how many schools teach roasting barista in this country? Do we have many?
No, not many.
Yeah.
I know one.
Only one?
But for the start team, we are getting started very soon. We already have a teacher. So
is that teacher called Lynette?
No. She's called Fanny.
We don't need to.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, the schools are not many.
Yeah, but there's one called Joam, where I started. I did the 2 courses. It's
in Nairobi or?
It is in Nairobi. It is around Koinange Street.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And are they online?
Of course they are. It is called Joam Training Center.
Okay.
Yeah.
They only do coffee?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything and mixology classes. We want to know about mixing. Yeah.
You know, you're enticing me. I think I need to go to those classes.
Of course you.
I like learning new things. I really like learning new things. I really like learning new things. Tell me about, because our time is going to, actually we are going out of time. Tell me about your experience locally and internationally in the coffee sector.
I can say in locally, let's say in locally you can learn small things, but when you get yourself in the international stage,
it's called exposure now.
Yes, you get the challenges because it is not home. Yeah, the challenges.
Of course, the challenge of being outside the country are different, but I'm saying about coffee. The experience.
The experience.
The experience, because how coffee is handled out there and how we handle coffee here. That experience. What would you do do you think ours is better, or do you think outside is better, and what can we do?
No, I think outside is better because they are very serious with coffee. Yes. They drink. They take it as a priority, not even as Kenyans. Yes.
But in your view, because one time I sat with someone who was talking about coffee. Somehow I have a verse about coffee. I like coffee. I take coffee daily, by the way.
That's great.
I take coffee daily. So you have to entice me to buy your brand.
Yes.
And this was their concern. I think the exposure of coffee locally for drinkers. We would rather drink, if I came and say this coffee is from Europe, it would have more buyers than if I say this coffee is from Kirinyaga.
It's true.
Do we have a problem with that? Because is it that we don't appreciate that we have coffee, or is it that the government has not marketed coffee to us?
Outside there are countries that they supported their farmers. Like you can buy coffee. You get that it has a lot of sand. It is tasting like soil because of the fermentation process. So for we Kenyans, we do more part in the wash process, and other countries they do the decaf. Decaf, it means it has no caffeine. It has no caffeine. It has only 1% caffeine. So the government supports it, but for we Kenyans, we do wash. And if you say that you need like Brazil decaf, people can go for Brazil. as you had said that because they needed to get the different flavors.
I'm just asking a question like this. Is it that our government has not prioritized coffee within us to tell us, you guys can take our own coffee? You know, from COVID, let me give you a very interesting aspect.
Yes.
Of course, people will still keep drinking coffee, whether internationally or locally. But then from COVID, we learned it's better to be promoting.
Yeah.
Because even that's how we now began going for holidays. You know, you now can go to holiday in Malindi, not to Kehancha, you know.
Cool, yeah.
Kehancha you can visit, but
Yeah.
you go to holiday as a local tourist. Do we have local consumers who consume local coffee and they appreciate that it's local coffee?
Yes.
You know, you do that because you know the value. But do you think do you think the government should do more, or do you think they should do less?
No, it should do more so that we can reach the target of the other countries.
In your view,
Yeah.
now I'm putting you on test.
Yes.
In your view, if people in Kenya just consume the locally produced coffee, would it increase the kind of revenue for the coffee growers and coffee sellers?
Yes, if they do, it can increase because, when they drink, they can know more about coffee.
Yes.
They drink that, the good one. But the majority, they do think of exporting because of money. But let them start. You can't sell something that you don't know how it tastes. It is hard to sell. You need to know the flavors. If I can sell it to you, then I know that I'm selling something that it has this and this and this. It will be easy, and it is going to bring a good income.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one you don't have to answer. We just think about it ourselves.
Yes, of course.
You go into a mall. They have this coffee house. There's that coffee house. I don't want to mention them.
Yeah.
There's this one here, this one there, this one there. But then when you ask for coffee, they have different rates.
Yes.
Why?
Because we are living in a competitive world. And the flavors that are in, let me say, our company, the starting, we have the unique flavors. And it depends on the how we want to present it. What are our main targets in the customers? Which customer do we need? We see. And how do we prepare it? Do we have a roster? Some companies saying they don't have rosters. They don't have someone that is professional trained. So when we as the starting, we are coming up with the unique product, the premium one.
The premium coffee.
Yes. So, and since I can say I've got an experience from the outside, I know where we are
You're
going
bringing
to.
in international coffee handling into our local scene.
Yeah.
But then you guys have a coffee house.
Of course.
You do have a coffee house.
Yes, we have to.
Well.
Yes.
And you sell your own coffee.
Yeah, in Upper Hill.
You need to give coupons for people like me, man. Vouchers.
Yes.
Yes, I should go and taste your coffee there.
Of course.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are going to, we will be doing our Biashara section. We are going to feature Starting Coffee House.
Oh, that is great.
Tell me about you are a very good ambassador of Starting. You're always mentioning Starting. This is about coffee, man.
Yes, I have to mention it.
This was all about coffee. Don't start
Yeah.
anyway. I understand where you come from. So the handling of coffee locally, the way people, by the way, to answer you that question, somebody told me, no, it's not about price. People buy experience. Coffee is an experience.
Yes.
And so it is how well we prepare ours. We don't care what the others do.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
how well we prepare ours. So we are
Yes.
selling you quality experience. And so when you take our coffee, we don't assume you are taking coffee out there. When you come here, that's when you take coffee.
Yeah.
That's what I had someone tell me.
Yes.
So I'm going to come and see if that's true with you. It's we have less than 10 minutes. Can you believe it?
No worries.
If you are given another chance, you know, I never asked you what you wanted to become when you grow up. If you are given another chance, would you still go coffee?
Of course. Okay, I can say when
you were
was
growing up, were you
studying.
looking at were you thinking coffee?
No. It wasn't even in my mind.
And you know what? And because I will ask you why.
Yes, because my dad used to is watching. My dad we used to grow coffee, and after harvesting.
So literally, your dad grew coffee.
Yes, we do.
Wow.
So he used to. My mom used to take it, but my dad was going for the money part. You see,
it's called. That's called that's the male part of the.
For kids, they harvest.
So the children harvest.
Yes.
The mother takes it to the cooperative society.
Yeah.
The father goes for the money.
For the money.
Even the people giving the money were giving the men.
Yeah, and actually, before I joined this industry, they cut they
cut the bushes.
Yes, they say no, we don't want coffee.
But you know that's not the first place the bushes were brought down.
Yeah.
I know people who brought down their coffee bushes because of the way they were handled by the societies.
Yes.
And then the yields were not there.
Of course.
You know? And I think that's where they brought in brokers who make too much money while the farmer makes...
Of course. It is like that.
So, when they cut bushes, what happened?
When I got this opportunity, I went to it, I started, and I told my parents, I had to tell them, I have left going to buy, I wanted to do this. And I remember one day I was showing my dad how I roast coffee. And he said, this is a good cause. He got inspired. And So I continued telling them about coffee.
Did he grow back the bushes?
No, they started. Yes, and my uncles. There's one uncle in the Nyayo house. He has been supporting me since day one, telling me you can, even words can support you, not even in money. But he used to tell me, this is a good cause. And if we goes back home and tell my parents, he already has done something good. Yes. So they came to know that coffee can
coffee is something
do well. Yeah.
Wonderful. We are about to close. And I want you to look at that camera, that one. And I want you to tell somebody, at the end of the day, we must inspire, we must celebrate, and put people at a place where life is not all gone. Sometimes because I don't have a job, you think life is gone.
Yeah.
So I want you to look at the camera, talk to somebody from the depths of your heart and tell them, I got into this opportunity, I didn't expect it. Put words in your mouth.
Yeah, for sure. I can say that since I got this opportunity, I've learned a lot of things. I've met a lot of people that I personally, if I was in other industries, I couldn't do it. I can tell more so the ladies as the challenges that one faces. Actually, coffee can give you respect.
Wow.
Respect.
Wow.
Because being a lady, it is not easy, and getting your own cash, dressing up, setting your own goals, and saying that, I can't give up in this. So I can tell ladies that, you can do it. Welcome on board. Let us start making coffee taking coffee as an industry, and let us do it. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
That's Obama's slogan.
Yeah.
He can sue you. I tell you. Let me ask you another question. I told you anybody who sits there, I ask them a question. Does starting offer mentorship classes or mentorship in coffee, or they are going to start Tell me. And don't look at your boss.
Yes, we do, because most of the people are not educated, so we needed to train them. They know, they have the knowledge of coffee, they get started. Yes. Yeah.
Wow. You know, our program is like it's over. So, do you have a parting shot? Do you have a parting shot about a coffee and your roasting? I mean, a parting shot. Not a parting shot means what do you want us to remember you from once you are gone from here, from this set?
From here.
Yes. What do you want us to remember, Lynette? What do you want Elevate guys to remember about Lynette?
To remember about me?
Yes.
It's hard, the question, so hard. But
it's just a parting shot saying about, I know you said yes you can, but you can add.
All I can say is, I can thank you so much, the Elevate team, for letting me in. I know it is not easy to be here. It is thank you also for the management, and I can say that as Elevate TV, welcome the starting, and get our unique favors, and we can train you. I can train you, personally. I'm going to train you and show you the opportunities. I know someone is going to be interested, because I was like you guys, but today I can stand saying that let us stay true to PIN, and we keep on studying it.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, you know, of course, I can't twist you. You know, now that StarTeam has come, you know, they are going to become our partners in Elevate TV.
Nice.
Because we are going to, we have opportunities where you can sponsor a project, and we will be showing off your coffee.
Oh, that
free of
is
charge.
nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and taking
Yes.
it on our sets, making sure that we have coffee. We will talk about the partnerships.
Thank you so much.
That's all we had today. And remember, there are opportunities everywhere. Only thing you need to do is look out for opportunities. Don't look out for jobs. Don't look out for money. Look out for opportunities, because it is opportunities that give you everything you need. And there is an opportunity in coffee. Can you imagine being a roaster, going all over the world, just roasting our coffee, doing, you know, all these processes that are involved in coffee? There is an opportunity for you. Never forget that. And opportunities cannot be duplicated, but they are all over. Have the eye for an opportunity. Thank you for watching. This has been Elevate Television. Remember, we are advancing kingdom lifestyle. I've been your host, Moses Mirori, with Lynette Kawaya from StarTeam. And all we can say is bye-bye. Have yourself a great day. God bless you.